Yo guys, it's Balloons with Flames, and today we're gonna be doing the daily challenge, so let's hop right into standard. And appears we can choose any hero we like, so I have Sada with me. So let's drop her down, and also drop down my free glue gunner. And it doesn't look like we have any modifier, it's just easy difficulty. So I think I want to... Well, Sada can probably solo the early game, so I can farm a little bit. Let's just pick a tier 5 that I want to get. Let's try to get... Golden Justice. Just put a Golden Justice over here, I guess. Something like that. Something like that. And then let's get down our first farm down here. Yeah. Golden Justice isn't that expensive, but still very strong tower. Looking at a bit over 40k here. So, not too terrible, to be honest. So let's get increased production as well as greater production, and then get a second farm with the same upgrades. But yeah, money is kind of slow in the beginning, so we have to wait a little bit. Luckily Sada can defend all of the normal balloons, so we don't have any problems there, but it's very nice. Don't forget to collect the bananas, of course. And then... Okay, Desperado with 1 damage, very nice. Yeah, 1.04k for our next farm, so we'll get that shortly. There we go. Put that down as well. And then get increased production as soon as possible. Right on round 15, very nice. Also no problems with this round. 15, one of the more difficult early game rounds, I'd say, because you encounter pinks for the first time, which can be pretty annoying to deal with. So let's start leveling this farm to valuable bananas. This is going to be our bank, and then this one with banana salvage, as well as easy collect right before that. There we go, and then we wait for about 1.1k, because when we sell this guy for 2.2k, we can immediately buy our monkey bank. And then we just have to wait till that one is full. And I probably want to get another farm. Yeah, I think I'll get 2 banks, and I also have to keep in mind that we have to get lead popping power. Okay, we don't have to because Sada's ability can pop lead balloons, but it's kind of nice to have some guaranteed lead popping power, you know. Tier 3 can pop lead, but that's kind of expensive. About 3k, and we don't get that before the next round 28, which has the first lead balloons. So I'll just use Sada's ability. I mean, I try to keep farming than waste any money on lead defense when we actually already have that. So I think this is a better solution. Let's drop another Sada ability, very nice. Level this one to bottom path as usual, and then keep an eye on this one, of course. And then this should be enough. There we go, second bank, very nice. And then collect this. And I think I want to get quick draw is probably the best. Probably want to buff his range as well. The thing is, okay, when both of these are full, then we would have 19k. So we kind of would need 4 banks, which I mean we can do, of course, and I am gonna do that. There we go. So yeah, I of course want to buff this guy with a village. So that he can reach this part of the track, which would be very nice. More lead balloons, just use the ability. Oh, we didn't need to do that. Doesn't matter. Wait a little bit for the money. Sell this, get this. And let's just go like this. Yeah, he switches to his rifle far too often, which is pretty annoying. We can definitely Elk buff him and Village buff him. Ultra Boost or Overclock aren't gonna be doable. Moab? No problem. Go like this, go like that. Viber bananas, easy collect banana salvage. This one is 6k, so isn't gonna take very long till this bank is full. So I can probably already start with this. This one is done, so I'll just get all of this. This one is also done, so collect it, of course, go like this. And I mean, if we make enough money, then oh no, he perfectly can hit this. Very nice. And we should have enough money that we can afford an elk buff right now. So let's do that. Perfect. I'm not sure if I want IMF loan. I think I'll just wait a little bit. Should be doable. Maybe overclock is possible then, I don't know. Especially because we can sell our banks once we actually have the Golden Justice. Yeah, the combination with his ability range is absolutely insane. This bank is full, very nice. Let's collect that. This one still not full. Okay, okay. And we have enough for the Golden Justice, very nice. And we still have a lot of money left. Permabrew 40k, probably not doable. Maybe though. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Alright, this one is full, very nice. And these two are close to being full. This one is still quite far away. Let's keep an eye on this one first. We're pretty much on the halfway point in terms of affording Permabrew. Right now we're almost done. I think I'm just gonna buy it. Let's have a look at the range. Yeah, that's yeah. Now it's just big all the time, which is very nice. So I think for the last round I will just collect and sell all of them. And then we have about 40k. Not really anything you can buy with that. Standard, very easy of course, and then advanced. We have around 100 with 88k and 1 life. Medium difficulty. And no actual additional modifiers, just the usual stuff like no powers and no... what I want to say? No market knowledge, of course. So what do we use here? With medium prices you can probably get a Master Bomber. That should be... I don't know if we could add it on the insides. Nope, too terrible for that. Maybe this. Not quite sure. It probably also dies to insides. I don't know how good his damage is against super cerams. Oh no, that's definitely doable. Yeah, counter spikes. Probably don't even have to use the ability. Just let him use his passive ability. We'll see mobs getting quite far. No, definitely doable without using the ability. Yeah, just grab those spikes. And that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.